Let's just go for it. So yeah, then I might have to move. I might have to move the venue. Hello, if it's and Amy's here as well, so she's very kindly staying at home in case she's got the COVID. Well done. It's all right. We've just started, so you didn't miss much. We've just been doing this. I'm warm already. Yeah. Running in. Sorry. I mean, I'm quite happy just running it on and try and build the numbers up. And because I've put the advert, it's the poster and maybe leave it to the new year, but it's just because it's quite pricey to. I might see if I can find somewhere we can go to for if there's somewhere else we can go. But it's all right. I mean,
do you please have a couple of posters out and I'll put them on this one.
Yeah, I'll print some out. I've just not had the chance to go to print out yet, but I'd like to do a little the poster I've got for the generic.
I'll send it me as a email.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll forward it. I'll send it to you as an email. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because you've got a printer, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll get it sorted like that. That's up there as well.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, we've got two on Zoom. I've got Darren as well. Excellent. So, hello. Yeah. Hi, Darren. Hi, Amy.
Said you're right. Just can't drive it today.
Yeah, no. There's COVID. She's got sister staying with her and she's got COVID. And so, out of generosity, she wanted to keep her germs to herself just in case she had some, which I think is very kind. And absolutely right, so that's good. But we'll. It's quite hot today.
Yeah,
right. I'm just yeah, I'll have a think if there's anywhere
back to my garage.
18. Yeah, so it's a bit more than Reach Hall's £10.80 for an hour, but then it's a little bit out of reach. So and swap fires. Yeah, I think I'd rather try somewhere new, maybe the Memorial, see if the Memorial place. Because I know some people that have done stuff there, and it's got a giant car park. It needs to be somewhere with a car park and good facilities. I mean, these have got showers and things, and it's got loos, and it's got a really good car park, and you can make yourself a cup of tea. So it's got a lot for it. It just and also different space. Even half of the quarter of the hall, we've so. How much?
60.
Oh, okay. Where's that?
It's wrong side of the
yeah, it's the wrong side. Yeah, that's the problem. So.
I mean, I'm looking there, but then I'm enthusiastic. Try the Exning Church as well.
Exning Church?
Yeah, they do a video now. It's film night, so they've got 9 people. Yeah,
I'll explore, but I mean, this will do for now, and then maybe we'll just, try something in the new year. But I'm hoping the numbers will build, just because it's got a lot going for it, and I just like the big car park and.
That's a good thing, actually.
So we'll just whiz through loosely, and then we do this.
Free music now.
We'll do this. So just let the arm, so then it's pulled back, because you bounce. And you want to let go, in your lower back. You let it go in your lower back. So there's actually 5 people, which is good. It's just 2 of them are on the computer. So if we could get it to 10 people, that would be fab. 8's fine. So we're only a few down. And I'd rather, the problem is if we keep moving around, it's hard to get established anywhere, isn't it? So, and I can, because I'm in this sports hall all over this day anyway, it's good. So we'll just keep trying. Keep breathing in and out, and then shake. I'll come a bit closer so the people on the. So I'm looking into better cameras, because the computer that's got a higher spec camera is actually, if I bought it would do the 2021 one, it would still be it would just be too much for me to buy, you see. So this one will do, but it's just 720, it's 1080, so it's but I can plug in a better quality camera. So we'll try that. Okay, and then we'll do so you wouldn't let the arms relax and let go. And then we can try one I did with Barry. So we did this one earlier. So we'll do it in slow motion. You kind of start like this, and you go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then when you get to the end, you kind of wiggle a bit more, and then you go like that. And then eventually you go, and I can't do it at all, which is why I'm teaching it. Because I thought, well, if I try and teach it, maybe I'll work out how he actually does it. But you kind of just wibbly wobbly, and then you go down, and it's quite nice, and it just, oh. It's good, isn't it? And what's more, because it's too hot to do too many of these, so whew, really good. So, I quite fancy doing some silk reeling today, actually, just because it's really good for the body. And also, oh yeah, Darren and Amy, I put the Tai Chi fitness video. That's up there. I did it's a 2-hour class, and it covers last Friday, because the video that I made, because the internet kept switching off, it wasn't long enough. And then this Friday, it's covering both last week and this week. So you can practice. So yeah, we'll do a bit loose. Let's do this. So we're going to do some silk reeling. So you put your hand here, but do check it out, because I covered most of this, what we do in Tai Chi fitness, and it was really good fun. Do check it out in the grey herring video. So there's no class at 11. There's just the 9 o'clock class on Zoom. So you transfer the weight, you turn, you come in, turn. So we'll just explore variations on the silk reeling today, just to kind of do. We're oscillating between doing one thing a lot, or variations of one thing a lot, or lots of things, not so many times.
With it just being an hour, it's probably best to use
do a couple of things, yeah, do a few things that we can look at in more detail, and just gradually work our way through the syllabus, kind of rather try and pack everything in. I mean, I know Barry sometimes does like a million things in an hour. That there's something quite good about the sheer kind of overwhelm of it. But personally, I prefer to maybe work on one or two things. So we go out, down, in, and up. And then what you can do, we'll do some variations on that. So this is silk reading #1. Now, there's a really good video on YouTube, the Grandmaster Chen Shao Wang doing the silk reading. And it really is very excruciating detail. And it goes on for over an hour, but he's very, very good. But yeah, I tended to sort of skip some bits. And then what we'll do now is just practice that transferring turn. We go like this, and then we go like this. So it's like a bigger version. So this is a version I learned from Evan Scuba. So you open here, and it's like you release the spring, then you close, and then you open here, and it's like you've got the back stretching, and then does that make sense? Yeah. So you can either rest your hand on your tummy on the side of the on the side here. Or you can rest your hand. So you've got your thigh muscle there in that groove there. Then you can monitor the opening and closing of the hip. I might just try it at least till April and see if we get more people, and I'm at least giving it a proper go, and I can do advertising and all that. Because I'm doing an advert at the Swaff and Ballbeck Beacon. Because I thought, yeah, all right, I'll cut it down to just a couple, but I think that because people do read that. And it's a little bit bigger as well. You're not going to shoulder height, you're actually going to more like head height, the way that I did it with Eva. Picture it. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah. It looks very simple. And it is simple, it's very straightforward, but it's not easy at all. There we go. And then you can do it like this, you see. So you do this. And then this movement is actually called Cart the Horse's Mate. So it's more like this. So it's quite big. It's quite big. That's it. Yeah, very good. Very good. How we did it too. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah. I mean, because of the COVID now, there's no guidelines, is there? They don't. Well, they just say, oh, you might want to stay at home for a bit, but they don't actually enforce it. So that's where my like immunocompromised friends come a bit proper, really, and it's a bit. Yeah.
Well, I think if you've got flu, you have to figure out. You've got to right?
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so that's one thing of silk reading. The other one, yeah. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your last week's Tai Chi fitness class, complete murder. It's up there. Have a go. And then across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll come back to the silk reeling bit. And 2, 2.
How many silk reelings are there?
Loads. There's like, because there's variations as well. There's #1 and #2, and then they kind of stop counting after that, and then they give the names like, you know, push away a mountain, middle winding, you know, so it gets, yeah. So just to reiterate windmill, have you done windmills yet? You've done windmills, haven't you?
About 6 months.
Because we almost did it this afternoon, then I thought, no, we better not do that. So I'll just show you, so it's like that, you transfer the weight, vertical, turn, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. So what's happening with the body movement, I've come a bit closer, is you move your weight, you turn your waist, so you move the weight a bit more, then you move your weight and turn your waist and move it a bit more. So it's shift, turn, turn a bit more, and then you come back to the middle, then you shift, turn, turn a bit more, you come back to the middle, come back to the middle, come back to the middle, and then the arms are either doing that or that, that or that. So that is a nice little exercise in itself. And you imagine that your arms are like magnets that are repelling. They're like when you get the magnets and they go apart from each other because they're the wrong way round. So right by the, see it's right near my ear. So lift up the arms, the ear. Fantastic. Okay, if I turn round and then I'll just do it very slow and then just join in as best you can and don't be too what's the word? Worried about not being able to do it because you probably won't be able to. Excellent. So I know it as windmills, but Master Zedong, he knows all these horrible exercises. It's fantastic. So then see the turn waist. Back.
Yeah.
What's wrong with feeling? How do you get on? Yeah.
I got that way right, but I don't know.
Okay, that's good. So normally what happens? Normally what happens is that you'll get it one way easier than the other, and that's perfectly normal and that's fine. You just because I've been trying to do this exercise for a good few months now. Good few months. And then what I've found is the slower I do it and the more relaxed I do it, and then I just built up the speed. So eventually, just have a look. Eventually you speed it up so it becomes something like this. Like that, you see. But you won't be able to do that straight away because your brain will melt. So when you're practicing it at home, you're like that, you see. And then the other trick is to try and get these really relaxed. That's quite tricky because it's quite challenging for your shoulders, isn't it? So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's worth it just because what it does is it strengthens your shoulders, it mobilizes, and it strengthens your spine because it mobilises the spine a bit. So it's worth. We do the pigeon spread its wings. That's great.
And it blows it where it's.
And it melts your brain, blows your brain, it makes your brain explode. So yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, so that was the windmills exercise that I always threaten people with, but we do it here. So yeah, so what we're doing actually is we're exploring different things to do as building blocks for our health dance. So we're looking at. I wanted a class that looked at the Janwu. So I've been doing a bit of Janwu, the health dance, of my fitness class, just as a warm down, without explaining how to do it too much. But in this particular class, I'd like to have some structural components and give people an idea, because spontaneous movement is good, but it's much better if you've got some actual technique and you've got some things to base it on, I find. So we'll just have a look at silk reading 1 again, but this time we'll. So you can do the same movement, but then what you can do is you can do yellow dragon wags its tail. So you. It's a bit like being in the chorus line. Let's see if I can work out how to do it. It's like that. Is it like that? Yeah, let's do it slowly. Behind. Apart. Behind. Apart. Behind. Excellent. And then let's do one this way. We'll just do a few, to rev it up a bit. We'll rev up a bit. And it's a bit like when you get one of those cars that you pull back, we do that with, and then you let it go and it goes shoo, like that. This is what we're doing now, but more relaxed, Tai Chi way. So we're doing that, and then we go like this, and we're not in a hurry. Behind. It's tricky, isn't it? That right. It's called yellow dragon wags its tail. So I guess this is the tail. And then I guess that's maybe dragon face. I'm not sure how it wags a yellow dragon or where the dragon is. Yellow dragon wags itself. So let's do that again. It's got a great name, which it's worth doing this move just because of the name. So let's try. It's very difficult to start it off, but once you go in, it's a bit like one of those cars you wind up, you just can't stop. Hello. So this is how to wave at your neighbours. Hi. And then one more. Well, let's go back the other way. We just keep doing this. It would be like a. Yellow dragon banker. So we'll keep adding. We can always have another go at it. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Okay, so these are all variations on silk reeling number 1. You can also do little silk reeling number 1. So did any of you ever watch Red Dwarf?
Yes.
There was a guy in it, and he had like an H on his head, and he'd do that. They do that all the time. So this is a bit like that. And actually with Corel, you can do it like this. And then you can go a bit bigger. So he got us doing it big, and then getting smaller and faster. So and then you're like Arnold Rimmer. That was it, Arnold Rimmer, wasn't it? I don't really remember much of the show, but I just remembered the H and him doing this silly thing with his hands. A hologram, yeah.
Yeah. They were all like.
They were in the spaceship and then they got transported to the
They'd been
future.
in the spaceship so long that they'd, whether they bred into something else.
Yeah, because there was a guy that was catch, it was slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was, yeah.
And there was one who was just always saying. It was
Good, isn't it?
yeah.
Then big. So you got this one. And then you could also put it in cloud hats, so you do both at the same time. It's another brain melting one. Yeah, anything that works your brain, I'll come a bit closer. Anything that works your brain, challenges the brain, is good for improving your cognitive function. Cognitive function. So we go like this. So this is one exercise, silk reading number 1. You can do all sorts with that. And then what you can do, if I just start from here, is you can do this. So we'll do a bit of ice skating. Like the fence skating. Is there any way you can fence skate around here? And then we go backwards, backwards, toe heel, 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 heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and then what we can do. 6, 7, and 2. So you don't need to go sideways with both hands like that. Go forward. 7, 8, and back. It's like strictly 3, but probably strictly as hard as this. So that was the forward and back version, and then you've got the sideways version. So you side step, cat starts, put the foot down, cat starts, side step, transfer, cat starts, put the foot down, cat starts, side step, transfer, cat starts, put the foot down, cat starts, side step, transfer, cat stance, put the foot down, cat stance, put the foot down again, and cat stance, and go in that direction. So,
Yeah.
okay, then just watch. It's the same footwork, but you're doing all this. It's called wave hands like clouds. Okay, let's give that a bash for fun. Just for fun. It's okay. So we'll start this end and we'll go that way, and then we'll go to that end, and then we'll go that way. And we're not in a hurry. We'll do some nice things later. We'll do more relaxing things later. I'm just so you step, transfer, turn. I really like their choice of music. It's all cool stuff, isn't it? I really like it. Heel toe, transfer. So you want to feel your feet. This is more like a foot sensitivity exercise than worrying too much about what the arms are doing. Just let them do whatever. It's the, yeah, we're all breathing. Well, I'll send you the email poster because I was well thinking. Ben made it. Ben I mean, that's why I want to stay here because Ben made this amazing. I started it, but Ben made it wonderful. He's very clever at things like that. That's it, yeah. Okay, let's just do this version without any stepping and see if that's any easier. So.
Nah.
How we doing? Very nice. Very nice. Fantastic. Right now, can anyone remember what we did last week? Because I didn't record it because I didn't have a computer that worked. So, can anyone?
We did a little bit of.
We did a little bit of punching because I know Darren and Amy love punching.
Did we do the funny walk?
Oh, we did. We did.
We did a
Yes,
lot.
we did. Oh, we did a lot of that one. Okay. We did a lot of that one and that. All right, we'll leave that one. It's too up for that.
Yeah.
It's probably a bit hot for fast punching. Dragonfly skims the water. Okay, so we've got a plan here. Oh,
That's what I was going to say.
we
Yeah,
did that one.
yeah.
And we did that one, didn't we? That's right. They're from each one. We might do that one and then that one. We could do it as like a little combined exercise.
Yeah, we did.
We'll try that. We'll try that as a combined exercise. It might be nice to do some slow punching, but not fast, because it's so hot out there, we'll explode. We've got a bit of time left. Okay, so we've got a plan and we want to the stepping in the imaginary box. So I did that as a tutorial. There's a tutorial of that up on the Grey Heron YouTube channel, and we'll have a go at that now because then we'll do the dragonfly after, and then we'll do some very slow punching to finish, and then have a look and the combined movement of that one and that one. You can actually do it as a because this all ties in with a health dance, and then we'll have a go at health dance, and then that will be our lot. I think that will. Yeah, it's a good plan. I like this collaborative. What should we do next? Kind of class. I think that's much nicer. You know, I think it's much nicer. So, stepping in an imaginary box. So you transfer your weight. You go into cat stance. You step into the corner heel toe. You transfer your weight. You step back. Step into cat stance. You step out. And then you know, this is a really good one. You might be at the bus stop, or wait for the train and you're bored and you can practice this is a really good one for getting a good balance. So, in my Tai Chi and tea class, a lot of the people there have balance things going on. And they're finding it difficult to get in and out of things. So we've gone right back to the basics and we're getting in and out of chairs. And it's very interesting, but I will be showing them the imaginary box stepping. Because you can, you know, if you want, you could either get in a cardboard box and try it out for real. Move the cat out first. Right, yeah, Missy, every time there's a box, she always goes in it. Whatever the box, however big the box is, however small the box is, she'll try, I don't get it. She'll try and get in it. Yeah? Squirrel, is it? But she just loves them, and then and there's a basket, like a wicker basket, and that's where the magazine's supposed to be. But now we've had to take them out because that's where Missy goes, on one of her places. So now what we do is we're going to go backwards. So this is the. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I got it right then. And stick. I'll show you. Stick that like you're about to bring on. And then we go cat start, side step, cat starts, back step, seat back, forward, cat starts, side step. That's it. I mean, it gets a bit monotonous, but when I did it with Mike, because he was doing talking and his voice was like that. And then when we stopped, let's stop. How do your legs feel? Isn't it amazing? All we were doing was that, and 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 that. And it merges your legs. Right, let's have some water. Water break.
Yeah, yeah, you need some new.
I need some new people. Okay, so dragonfly swims in water. I better just check. I've pinned that. Just mute all. I've put to mute all of us. That was silly of me. Okay. Right, I've muted everybody. You forget about mutes and things because of the okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do dragonfly skin to water. We might not have time for punching, and also it's boiling, so it's probably going to be too much. If you want punching, I've got a really cool video called "Punching and Kicking to Lift the Mood." It's an unlisted video because it might have a reference to swear words. So I did it for a friend who was having some issues. And I said, come and learn some punching. So send me an email. I will send you the link. I've already sent it to Darren and Amy to look at because it's always good to lift the mood by doing the punching and kicks, and it's very fun. And we even do elbows in it. We even do elbows, which just boom, boom, which are just great. Really, and you got that one. Was that one? I can't remember. I used to do them with Barry, but I've largely got, so I'm going to have to go back to my old videos and teach myself what I've forgotten. So let's just start with wild goose flies. So we'll keep the to-do list in the brain, but we might not necessarily get to do all of them. So let's just do some variations on wild goose. So yeah, the Wednesday ones, the Wednesday beginners is probably a bit more structured than this. Thursday morning in Ely, keep active Ely, it's definitely very structured. The Friday morning at Zoom and the 11 o'clock at Zoom, they're very structured. And so is also the Tai Chi and Tea in the morning. So you can look at them afterwards on YouTube and just or just retire and come and do Tai Chi all day long. Yeah, that would be good. So now what you do is you do it like this. So when we put them in the windmills, it's a similar kind of thing. So you turn your body so that the shoulder's pointing that way and the other shoulder's pointing the opposite. And you just do this. And then we're just doing that. That's it. So, oh, Amy, Mark Peters is teaching a day workshop on Thursday from 1 o'clock till 4. I can't make it because I'm stuck at work. I'm watching it after. So you might want to contact him. There are spaces left. We normally do it together, but I've got to earn some money, so I'm at work. So I've got a brand new Tai Chi class started at Bramley Court in Ipswich, if you fancy it. It's all mainly sitting down though, but it's free. So But they're doing this community engagement thing, so they don't just want the relatives and the carers and the visitors coming in. They want outside people, members of the public that can, you know, for all that. So I think that's brilliant. Now we sink down, the arms go up. And then we sink down. Now we extend the fingers. Extend the fingers as you come down. So we come up like this, relax, 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 relax. There we go, Miles. Right, so let's give your arms a rest. Now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer the weight, we're going to turn, and we're going to, like we're passing a football to someone. You could do it that way, where you just let the foot balance. Or if you want, you can do what we were doing. You know, we were doing that one. You know, we were doing that one. It's the same thing. Like you're kicking a ball up. Yeah, like you can't go. Whoop. And then you just put the arms in. Now, when Eva does it, she has her back arm slightly higher than the front arm. Just for, yeah, they did a big demonstration at Swallowfields where they live. They usually do a yearly demonstration, and they dress up in the proper silk suits, and it's really good. Dragonfly skin. That's definitely better than last week, everybody. Well done. Okay, so what we do is then you can go for a little walk. You know, you might be in the supermarket or the on the way to the bus stop, and you want to go to the bus stop, but you want to practice your Tai Chi. So you go like this. Dragonfly skins water. You can wave to neighbours, hello, and then you can. And you sink. So it's the arms raised and the leg raises. You sink your hips down. So there's this like, you can even do a hovering dragonfly. If you want, that really is made up. Yeah. Try hovering dragonfly. So we just go like this, and we go like this. So we go 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good, isn't it? This will really work your balance. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. We will revisit that soon. I think that's probably enough on that one, isn't it? I think, you know, you can have too much of a good thing, and it's very warm. We got the back door open, but it's like it's very warm, isn't it? So we got some really good news. I've got, was it 89 views of my Tai Chi fitness from a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know where all these people are coming from, because although we do have 100 and something subscribers, so that's good. Yeah, they could just be looking at it for 10 seconds and going, "Oh, I don't want to do that." So yeah, I mean, I have actually watched some of Mike's online videos all the way through and joined in with them. And it's worth doing, you know. I highly recommend it. Yeah, maybe one person's practicing every day. And that's why I'm getting all the views from. There's just one person in this country somewhere who's, you know. Right, so we're going to do the combination of this one and this one. So you come back, forward, come back, raise the balls. You just sort of combine them. And it doesn't quite matter how you combine it. So let's just do them separately. So you go round and round like a choo-choo train. Like a choo-choo train. That's it. Now, if you want to do it the more tricky way, you can do it the way they do it in each one proper way. You don't move your knee and you're on cat stance. but it really murders his leg after about 5 goes. It's really murder. So if you just do it like that, more like a Tai Chi way, it's just, so you come round, like down, pull in, up, down and over. So you keep like bending in the arm. Right, try that with the other foot forward. So up like this, down, pull back. Think of a big wheel either side, that you've got a big wheel that you're pulling. Imagine a big wheel like that, and it goes up, goes down, just a big wheel. That's it. Wonderful. Okay, and then what we do is we go forward, up, and down and back. Is it hot tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Is it? It's weird, isn't it?
Very.
Like, you know, it doesn't feel right to me. It's weird. And then try the other side. I mean, you do get a thing called the Indian summer. And I remember when I did my rhythm moves, it was like the 2nd or 3rd week in October, and it got warm, but it didn't feel, it feels different. So now what you do is you come up, down, up and over, down, then up, down, over, down, up, down, over. That cool, it's quite hard, isn't it? So this is like the start of your January, your health dance. Right. Let's try that with the other foot forward. It's just a really good thing for getting your brain going. You should feel, can you feel that your brain's going? Excellent. We go up, down. Then we bring the arms over, down, back, up. Don't worry if it feels a bit marmalade or whatever. It's just really hard. Like, it is hard because you're switching from one to the other. But I've got a friend that's a DJ, like one of those proper records, and they do all this thing, and then they switch one bit, and then it's something else, and it's really good. We're just basically trying something out, seeing if it works or not. Really, that's what it is. Experimentation. Just doing some experimental stuff, and then okay, and then this movement you can separate as a. And you can even go palm up, palm down. I've done it that way before. Right, so we've got quite a lot of movements to try out for our embryonic health dance. Let me just, I'll see what I come up with. So we can even start it from that kind of thing. So do the moves that you know, or you can vaguely remember. So you might want to start your health dance here, and then maybe put a bit of wave hands like clouds, and then go back to that, and just switch between two moves. You could even do that as a health dance. And then you're not having to worry about fitting too many moves in. So you can do something really familiar. Pick 2 different moves So you might want dragonfly skims the water. And then wave hands like clouds. And then seeing how you can. And just have a little explore. Yeah, so you can exactly just move around and throw some stuff into it and see what happens. So I can do this. Yeah, just go for it. See what happens. You know, the curtain moves. So. And you've got your yellow dragon. You can try your yellow dragon. Do the yellow dragon. Yellow dragon. You can try it. It's like the Ministry of Funny Walks. Yeah. You can, those of you that know single whip, you can do single whip, and then just see what comes out. And it just like with everything in Tai Chi, the more you do it, the more it makes sense. Yeah, that's it. Keep going, guys. That's great. Well done,
Oh, that's very small.
yeah. So that was like an introduction to. Let's go back to the dragonfly just to. Now that's really easy, isn't it? So you have set movements, and then you have make it up on the spot movements. So you want to relax. You want to relax. Let's go back to the wild goose. Just relax the arms. Relax the arms. So nice, relax. There we go. Whew. Well, we've done about 3 hours of the class and one, haven't we? Yeah, that's it. You can even do white crane. Or white crane. Yes. Yeah, the white crane. White crane. So it's a bit swan-like, this one. You know, like the blokes with the feathery legs and the back bit there. Wonderful. I love that. I think that's brilliant. Wonderful. Okay, let's go back to that. So, yeah, relax the shoulders. So when you're raising your arms, you want to sink the shoulders, and then it works better. It works better and less exhausting. So we've done quite a lot. I don't want to. Okay, so let's do this one. So we'll do this one. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, and then come up and down. Start and move. Lay down. That's it. So we've got the sun, which is the big movement. That's it. With a sinking down, nice relax. And we've got the moon. And we've got the sun. And we've got the moon. And we've got the sun. Let's rub the hands together and polish the face. And then rub the hands together. And then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Do 3 of these, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So there's lots of different ways of looking at Tai Chi. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out. Check your posture, really feel the ground under your feet, breathing in and out. Then make a fist with your right hand. Put your left hand over the top, bring your feet together and out. Very well done. That was great, especially the zoomies. That was fantastic. You looked amazing. Yeah, good job. All right, everybody. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.